my name is Crystal, and you're watching the Deslob student. I'm a slob. I tend to be very messy. I don't really clean up after myself very well, and I hoard things sometimes. I have a hard time letting go of sentimental items, and even if it's not really sentimental, I find some sort of way of making it sentimental, and I get really attached to it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to attempt to tidy up my apartment while you listen to me talk to you. I'm driving to work right now, and I have no idea what videos you're going to watch, but later I'm going to put them on the screen somehow. Maybe this will just be a voiceover while you watch, but basically you're looking at my apartment right now in its state on October 28th, 2021. It is not the worst it's been, but it's not very good either. My kitchen, for example, is atrocious. It's got so many things on the counter, things that I just didn't put away, things that I said I would deal with later. And as a Deslob student, I am learning how to stop using that nasty L word. The L word later is really dangerous for me, because obviously, as you can see, this is what happens when I think about doing something later. There's no time on it, so that's why right now, as I'm driving to work, I am gonna tell myself right now, Crystal, the later has come. Today is your later. Today after work, you're gonna go straight home and you're going to tidy up your counters. You still haven't showed your therapist around the apartment. When you moved in 8 months ago, almost 8 months ago, you told him that you were going to take him on a tour of the apartment when it was ready to be seen. He's seen the living room, Crystal. He's seen the boxes. It's okay. It's not going to be a big deal because he's already seen, I think, the worst part of it, which is those boxes. But most people don't invite their therapists into their home, right? But because he's on the Zoom call, that's where I'm going to be able to show him a tour of the apartment. He was so proud of me when I first moved out. When I first moved out of the apartment, he knew how much I was struggling in my environment prior to moving out. And so when he saw the glow and the happiness on my face and the excitement of having a new place to live and a new place to rest my head and a new place to breathe and just learn who I am and heal and recover, he really was proud of me. The next segment of videos we're going to work on, I wonder if that was enough time for the countertops. Oh, I'm sure it was, because hello, I'm doing this at hyperspeed, right? Okay, the next thing I'm going to tackle is that birdhouse on the floor in the bathroom. That really, really bothers me that it's still on the floor. I want to hang it up and put it on the ceiling like it was before, and it fell down, especially if I'm going to do this tour with my therapist tonight. I have a therapy appointment at 6, so I have from 4 until 6 to tidy up the apartment. Alright, so once the birdhouse is hung, I probably should tidy up the bathroom, put the kids' laundry in the hamper, and what else? Tidy up the countertops, maybe scrub the toilet. Oh, I got a new toilet thing that's gonna sit in the toilet. That'd be cool. I can't wait to do that. Alright. Once the I should probably spray down the bathtub too. Spray down the bathtub, Crystal. See how I'm making a to-do list for me to do later? And I'm gonna follow my own advice here. I'm gonna give myself this video. I'm gonna watch this video before I clean so I know what I need to clean. That's great. Great. Okay. Once I'm done with the bathroom, of course, tidy up the living room. I've got all these clothes on the countertop. Not the countertop. We've already cleaned off the countertop. Okay. I got all these clothes on the, what do you call this? Couch. I'm going to put them away. I folded shirts and I folded pants. Yay, I at least folded them, but I need to go put them away. I usually hang up my shirts and dresses, so that's probably what you're watching right now is me hanging things up. So that's good. Once I'm done with that, let's clean off the desk. Oh my gosh, Crystal, really, you've got a lot to do today. So yeah, it's a deadline and this is your challenge. So can you do it? You've got 2 hours to do everything I'm mentioning. So even if you don't make your desk look perfect, clean off the desk. Oh, I love this idea. This idea is really great because instead of just showing you one video of me cleaning one thing, I'm going to put all these videos together with this video and do a voiceover. That'll be fun. And by the time you watch it, it might be close to Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. Maybe it's closer to Christmas. I've got so many videos I still need to edit before this one. But today is October 28th and we have a potluck today at work. Maybe I'll show you what I'm doing today for today's potluck. My intention, I haven't done it yet right now as of 6:55 in the morning. I'm going to put this Day of the Dead doll in behind this little salsa container that looks like a cauldron in my opinion. And inside the cauldron is the avocado stuff. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. Avocado salsa. I don't know if it tastes any good, but giving it a try. Trying to do something for today's Halloween potluck at work. All right, so I guess this is a video that's already gone to 7 minutes or so. I've just been chugging along, but it's been rough, a little bit rough, not as rough as I've experienced, but it deserves its own validity in its amount of roughness. I'm not going to gaslight myself and say, oh, it's not that rough, it's not as rough as it's been before. I'm not going to minimize, that's the word. I'm not going to minimize my amount of roughness that I've experienced. Just because I've had worse before doesn't mean this roughness isn't tough stuff. All right, so that's enough for the Deslob student. I'm getting into the garage to go to work. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And as long as I tidy up my house before 6 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be great. I'm going to be happy with myself, proud of myself. So let's see if I can do it. Talk to you later. Bye.
Later that same evening.
Well, it's the same night as it was earlier today. I did a lot of things that I set out to do when I made that video this morning. It is now time for bed, and I just wanted to show off a little bit of what I'm doing. Not too much of a tour, but I'm really proud, and the place looks really great. And I know I didn't do all of it. I didn't clean up the hallway. That's still a mess. Yeah, I'm just proud because I set out to do a lot. And I gave my tour and therapists loved it, and I'm so proud of myself. And if there's anything that I've learned, it's don't sell yourself short. Tell yourself that you can do 30 minutes. If you can do 30 minutes for so many days, then tell yourself you can do an hour next time. Tell yourself, okay, well, instead of doing one thing, this thing, that thing, maybe try doing all of that plus one more thing. It's really just up to you. And some days are going to be crap days. You don't have to keep it up every day. Sometimes it's okay to take a rest. Give yourself grace. That's what I'm learning. All right, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.